sitting here yakking away for 45 minutes playing craps. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm right. I've been here the whole time. And then you went away. You weren't saying anything because I wasn't there, I guess. I apologize. Now, is this the same one? Can you guys hear me on this one? Or do I need to start it? Did it start a different one? Yeah, see? This one says October 16th at 3:59. I started it. I don't know why it didn't continue to go. That's bizarre. Can you hear me? Or do I need to go on the other one? That was weird. No, I've been yakking for 45 minutes. You said I was late, and I'm like, I didn't understand what you were talking about. I was here at 4 o'clock, and I've been playing craps this whole time. I'm like, what is he talking about? All right, so we're coming out, and we got a 7. All right. So I'm going to get $10 net, and I'm going to lose my VIG, and I got to go back out for a VIG. All right, so here we go, coming out again, and we got a flipping yo again, son of a biscuit. So I'm going to lose that. I got to go back out for another 15. Coming out, not working. 6. All right. So now I'm on the 6, and we're going to move the 8 to the 6, take our lay down. Do you guys hear me now? Yeah, I know, and I just realized that when Red Eye showed up and you said it again, I went over and looked at my phone, and it had the counter wasn't on. It said end session, like the session was there. But the counter wasn't counting. Holy crap. 48 minutes worth of Scott blathering on. Oh, man. And none of it got recorded for posterity. That sucks. 415. So I had a terrible, terrible session on the casino boat on Victory. And I told them I will never go back to that boat again. All right. So 7, we're going to lose $3. Get paid 15 on that. Absolute worst crap session ever, and it was because 2 dealers were giving me a hard time about playing the do we don't. And so it's unfortunate, but you know what? I'm not going to deal with asshole dealers. All right, so we got a 10. 10's the point on the 10. So I'm trying to work on a way that I can play it on the bubble craps when I go over to Tampa, because that's going to be my closest casino now, even though it's 4-hour drive. It's going to be a pain in the rump. All right, taking my lay down. Here we go. And we got a 5. Looking for big red. Got a 5. So I'm going back to the don't pass with the lay on the come out. 5 again. Lay 4 on the come out. I'm not going to play any of the inside numbers. 415. I'm going to put a place bet on there to hedge the inside numbers and just count. 9. So I'm only going to play the 10, and I'm going to play catch up on the 4, which has already stung me quite a bit today. And there's a loser 10. 6, 4, 10. Ah, boy. I really like my do-we don't. I really do. All right, so I did check out Wheezy. I ran it, and I kept hitting the damn point. I lost a bunch of money on it. I'm like, it's great if you don't hit the point, but you're sitting there betting on the 6 and 8. It's like, no, it's not a good strategy because you hit the point. And, yeah, obviously Dennis didn't hit the point when he was throwing it, but that's not realistic. So, yeah, I did check out Wheezy, and I did not care for it. I mean, if you want to play it in the casino, yeah, knock yourself out. I'm not. I'm not going to do it. All right, so we're on the 8. It looked good when he rolled it out, till I rolled it out on win craps. I'm just like, no, not so much. All right, I'm just going to push my luck on that 4 because I'm not doing too good on those damn 11s. And that 10 just whacked me. 8, so point hit. So we're going to get paid 21 on our 18, which is going to be a net $6. All right, we'll take that down. Already got our layout there coming out. And we got an 8 again on the 8. Have you checked it out? What do you think of it? All right, here we go. I mean, you hit a few points in a row, and that's a ball buster. 9, or bankroll buster, I should say. 4, son of a biscuit, another 4. All right, took my chance on the 4, didn't get it. Yeah, I've been getting killed in this 45 minutes that you guys weren't watching. All right, so there's 150, $3 vig. Here we go. 6. 10. Looking for an 8 and then a 7, ideally. And we got a 5, fever. And we got a 6. And we got a boxcars. And we got a 3. And I was watching another one, Casino Quest. It was a first and third 12 triple martingale. And it was like, it was not a good strategy. I don't know why they just keep putting these strategies out there when they're really not good strategies. I mean, every strategy wins and every strategy loses, but some of these strategies are just so piss poor that there's no way I'd ever put my money on the line for them. 5, fever. Anyway, I played the Dancing Dozens on the Victory 415, and the first session, and it was $1.25 is the minimum bet. $1.25 was the minimum bet. You had to play. The units were a quarter, 25 cents, but you had to play 5 units. 426. So I was playing $1.25 on each of the dozens, 617. And I got pretty deep several times. It was like uncomfortably deep for me at that level. And I only put like $100 in. All right, so we're going to lose $3 on that. $15 to pay our don't. And then on this one, what do I have out there? 150, so it's going to pay me 75. All right, let's see where we're at on that now. And I think I left the table the first time I was playing it early in the session, and I was up like $20. And then I played it later in the day after I had my altercation at the craps table, and I just wasn't having fun. And I think I was down $30. And I'm like, I'm not chasing it anymore. So I got up and $30 down on that one. Hey, Red Eye, can you hear me? Yeah, I was hitting. I did it on win craps. I just kept hitting points, and it just kept going negative and more negative and more negative. And it's just like, yeah, I saw your comment, Red Eye, about the monster roll I had on it. No, I usually don't go back and watch my videos unless somebody like you says there was something there worth rewatching, but generally I don't. Or if somebody says, hey, you screwed this up, and I'll go back and watch it and go, yep, I screwed it up. All right, here we go, coming out. 11. Look at that goddamn 11. Where the hell are my 2s and 3s? I hate that. Even though I know the 2s and 3s will more than make up for the 11s, but I haven't seen any 2s or 3s. All I'm seeing are those damn 11s. 9, neater. All right, so $15 9. And I'm just going to count. So we had a yo and a 9. All right, there we go. So we're on roll number 2. I'm taking my lay down. Here we go. And we got a 6 on roll number 3. So I'm not going to play the inside numbers. I'm going to hedge them with a place bet. And so 5 through 9, I'm just going to place them. And then if I get my 4 count and I get an opportunity to lay the 4, then I'll do that. All right, so 7 out. So 5 and 9 is just basically pays my don't. 6 and 8, I get $6 or I lose $3. All right, so back out for our $51 lay 4 on the come out. And we got a 9 again. All right, so we're on the 9. I don't remember where we were count-wise. Got to be pretty close to a full count now. $15 place on the 9. And we got a yo. Better to see it there than on the come out. And we got another 9, so that's good. That's a winner. All right, so 9 is going to pay us 21, and that's going to be a net $6 because we would lose our don't. So $6 winner. Back out on our lay 4 off the 9, coming out. All right, what's Nemo saying? I stopped counting after certain rolls. 75? No, it wasn't a 75 roller. Seriously? Wow. 5, Fever. All right, so we're on the 5, $15 place on the 5. And we're counting. Here we go. And we got an 8. Yeah, there. I was going to say, I told you, I was talking about this one guy. There was an older gentleman on the $25 table, and he was throwing the 3V, and he had several really good rolls. All right, so 7, we're just going to lose the 5, get paid on a DP, and we're going to reset our counter. So we'll just go out for our $51 lay 4 on the come out. There we go. Got an 8, 6, 2, 8. All right, so we're off on our lay. We're counting. We're on the 8, $15. Place bet on the 8. Here we go. And we got a 6. Roll number 2. And we got an 8. So that's going to be a point hit and a winner. All right, so it's going to pay us $6. And we'll take that down. Go back out on our lay 4. And we got a 4. All right, so I'm going to lose that on the 4. This is where I've been getting stung. Not that you guys have seen it, but 75, $90 in lay odds on the 4. I have yet to hit one. I keep hitting another damn 4. Oh, finally I got one. Sheesh. Pain in the rump. All right, so I'm going to get 15 flat. And I'm going to get 45. 45 for my 90. So I got my 50 back on that one. So that was nice. That's the way that one I was hoping would work. All right, let's do a chip check here. I wonder why Nemo was so quiet. I'm like, it looks like Nemo's there. Why is he not saying anything? He must be working or something. That was pretty funny. I was sitting there jabbering away and not talking to anybody. All right, let's see. All right, so I got 400, 500, 25, 30. Man, what a grind. This sucks. I'm trying to figure out if I can play something similar to my Dewey Don't, but only on one side that I can play on a Bubble Craps machine. This one's a freaking grind and a half, and I had to go big. I can't even tell you how many big bets because you never seen it, but how many big bets I had to do to recover from those damn fours. Hey, Anthony, good afternoon. How you doing today? All right, and it was only Nemo, and I'm like, wow, man, Dr. S goes on a cruise and everybody else takes a holiday. All right, so I'm going to do $15.09, and I'm just going to count, looking for a 4. Maybe that's the problem, is not playing the inside numbers. We got a 426. We got a 628. And I'd say it's not bad because I'm still up, but 325. But I was way down. I mean, I was like multiple all-ins to get back to where I am now. 2 craps. And I don't like that either. 516. All right, that's a full count, and it's a 7, so we got to reset the counter anyway. All right, so that 9 is going to be a loser, and it's going to pay my don't. $51 lay 4 on the come out. Here we go. And we got a 5 fever. Other side of the board. All right, $15 5. There we go. Hey, we got a 5 back to back. Nice. All right, so that's roll number 2. We're going to win a net $6 on that because that 15 pays 21. Less our 15, we would lose, so we got $6 back in the rack. Let's do our lay 4 on come out. Here we go. And we got to come out 7. That's going to net us $10 for our dollar vig. Pays 25. We're going to lose 15. So we net that. Another dollar vig. Here we go. 4. Son of a biscuit. All right. This is not fun. All right. So I'm going to go back out for $90 lay 4. $90 lay odds, I should say, on the 4. And there we go. All right. Looking for big red. Got a 9. Diener. Got a 5 fever. Seven out. There we go. Now it's working like it should, or we hoped it would. All right, so I'm going to get $15 flat on that, and I'm going to get 45 for my 90. All right, so that can all go back. All right, let's do another chip count here. See if we've made any progress. All right, so we lost a quarter. All right, so let me get a quarter back. All right, so there's 400. And there's 500 that I started with. So I got 25, 40, 55, $60. I'm up $60 again. Whew, man, that's hard. Or just put 660 inside and be done. Red Eye says, thought 2400 out there and go for it. Yeah. Too much grind. Yeah, this is pretty grindy. I agree. But, you know, I don't know what options. Well, yeah, the goal is 100, Nemo. Yeah, I'm just looking for 100. But the kids keep getting whacked. I don't like playing this way. Ugh. Yeah, watching that guy that was doing the 3V, and he was doing pretty darn well. I mean, he had a buttload of 8s, and the box was looking at me, go, why the hell aren't you betting? I'm like, because I don't have any money. I was standing at the $25 table. I was just there to do my free play, and I only had the 2 free plays plus my match play, so I ended up losing all of that over there. Yeah, this is pretty grindy. I don't know. And And that's a good point. Who was that? Red Eye that said that, or Anthony? Yeah, Anthony, 660. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1,000. And 60. Is that right? 660. One hitting down. Here we go, coming out. I guess I need to put some don't pass there. 660, one hitting down. 9, Neener. All right, so what the hell does that pay? 100, and that's going to pay 2 to 3, 3 to 2. That pays me 3 to 2, so that pays me 150 bucks. Look at that. How easy is that? And we're done. We're at the bar. One hit and done. Because that's just it. Like even some of the the roulette games and stuff you're playing, it's like all of a sudden you get that back down to a negative number. You get up, but then you got to get back down to negative, and you got to put so much in on the bet. You're like, what the hell am I doing? Just put in the bigger bets to start with and walk away. But you got to have a much bigger bankroll to do that. I think that's the key, because if you're going to try to get it back, you know, if you're willing to just play one hand and walk away, win or lose, maybe that's okay. I don't know. Go for 2 hits and down. 2 hits, boy, you're greedy. 330 inside pays 105 a hit. 330 inside pays 105 a hit. Why wouldn't you go all the way across? Why go inside? I mean, if you're gonna do it, because I would be upset if I didn't go. If I only went inside, and a frickin' 4 or 10 hit, I'd be pissed, because I just wasted a roll, and now you've reduced the probability that you're gonna see a 7 on that next roll. I like the one hit. I mean, 2 hits and 3 hits just depends. But say you wait for a 7, but we know 7s can come in streaks too, though. So it's just truly a total crapshoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I would want, if I was going to do it, I would want them all covered. All right, so there's 1,000. There's 900. There's 1,000. And all right, so there's 1,000. And what do we say was 30? 60. All right, so there's your 660. I still got enough for my $15 don't pass. Here we go. Coming out. Working? Are we working on the come out? Probably. I think you should work on the come out. You do see the 7s, but all right. So we weren't working. Here we go. One hit. 9, Neener. Another 150 bucks. That's it. Take me down. Color me up. All right? Easy peasy. $640 across pays 140 or 200. What? So the 9 pays 3 to 2, so that'd be 150. Right? Am I wrong on the 5 and 9? Pays 3 to 2. Oh, I'm thinking of odds. 7 to 5. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Toss them. That's a nice toss. What are you talking? Yeah, I got my throwing station. That's where my roulette thing is, and I practice that. But I really did like his 3V, and I didn't see which. numbers were showing. And it does make a difference. I don't think it was, it definitely wasn't 2-2. It looked like it was a lower number. Maybe it was a 1-2. Yeah, probably a 1-2. 3. That's what I got last time when I do it. That's not a nice toss. I want nothing but 6s and 8s. But he was an older gentleman, but he had a beautiful toss. And he had some pretty monster rolls out of that toss, more importantly. And I mean, he was just like cocking his wrist and throwing and all right. So that should be 140, not 150. Got it? Anyway, yeah, I don't think that's a bad way to play, but it sure would suck on a come out 7 if you were working it, right? Or even if you on 0.7 out. You know, we certainly see enough of those, so that's pretty darn risky. But when you think about how much you grind trying to win a little bit of money, when if you put a little more out there, you know, you can get it much quicker, but you can also lose it much quicker. I think that was Drunk Guy Explains. Charlie said that on one of his videos. If you can win it fast, you can lose it fast. 3135, is that it? 3135. Because I could see small numbers. I don't think that shows a 6-2. I don't think that's what he was doing. I don't remember seeing a 6. I was trying to watch what he was doing just to see how he was holding the 3V. It was definitely a 3V. So the only other, and it was a 3V towards him. So it would have to be a 1, no, not even, yeah, a 1 and a 2. So that's a 3-6, 3-5, 3-6, 3-5, from what I could see. There's a 5. Anyway, I don't know. All right, sounds like the wife is here. Well, I apologize for screwing that up today. I will do better tomorrow. But I gotta find a different strategy that I can play on the bubble craps, since I'm not going back to victory after those assholes, 2 asshole dealers. Which is a bummer, but yeah, whatever. I hope Dr. S is having a good time I'm sure he's having a good time. Hopefully he's having a lucky time and getting the dice. That was a damn good toss. You're so full of shit. All right, guys. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and I promise I'll do a better job of starting the session. Have a good evening. Good afternoon. Red Eye says 6512. Yeah, sorry about that, Anthony. All right, keep the cards and letters coming. We'll see you guys later.